And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. 'Cause sooner or later it's over. I just don't want you.
Thank you very much.
Hi everybody, shave of the day, it's time. Believe me, oh boy is it ever. I'm getting that 5 o'clock shadow down to the neck too. Up here, lots thicker than I usually let it get. But that's what happens when you don't have time to shave because of things that are going on in your life. Life just tends to take control sometimes, and you have to take the bull by the horns and just ride that Jesse. Right? Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. It is 2:50 a.m. in the morning time. What am I doing shaving? Because I need a shave and I'm up, might as well, right? Okay, before we get into shaving, I want to show you my EDC for today. This is what I am carrying. This is the SK Knives prototype between SK and Nichols, Damascus, Chad Nichols. He and Stephen Kelly with SK Knives, they came up with this prototype for Blade Show, this past Blade Show, and that's when they presented this knife at Blade Show. So this was a score from somebody else at Blade Show, but I have managed to attain it. Anyway, it's a fantastic knife. It really is for a prototype, the only one made. And man, you talk about firing out there, buttery smooth, right inside the ball bearings in the pivot area there. Right on here is the SK Knives prototype. It's upside down, sorry. I don't know if you can even see that, but it's there. Take my word. And I did some recent trading, so I did score a couple of other knives. This is one in particular, the Todd Bag. I just thought I'd show these. This is the Todd Bag Mini Bodega, as it's called. That's a sweet, sweet knife. Been wanting one for a long time. The Les George Talus from my buddy Gavin Redding. And this one has been customized by the Preacher's Customs. DLC on the blade there. Awesome. Got a beautiful mirror finish to it. Sweet knife. Here's another, speaking of sweet knives. Been wanting a paramilitary 2 for a while now from Spyderco. This is number 6 for me that I have owned. 6 Spyderco knives. Can you believe that? 6 Spyderco paramilitary 2s. That's right, not just Spyderco knives in general. This particular style knife. 6 of them. Every time I got one, someone would trade me out of it. Not this one though. This one's staying. I do have a little glistening on my cheeks right now because I have already applied some beard oil. This is a prototype beard oil actually that my wife has designed, and I am testing the waters on that. We will be using some Vanulay Soap of the Gods, Monica Gillum. This is awesome stuff. It's been my favorite for a long time. I think they have since changed the label. Let me check this real quick. Yeah, they have since changed the label to this. Let me see here. Hold on just a second. There it is right here. I can show you I guess this is the updated label. There you go. Spiced mahogany. That stuff smells so nice. In fact, it's a rich woody scent, which I have fallen in love with, to be honest. It has notes of tonka bean. It's got vanilla to round out the darker, more sensuous patchouli. Cedar wood, one of my favorites. Also, it's got oak moss and freshly cut wood and added spices of cardamom and, as I said, vanilla, bourbon, and allspice. And it smells fantastic. This is if I had to choose a go-to scent, this would probably be it, because it smells tremendous. I can't explain it. You're either all for it or you're not. That's how I see it. And it is a sort of a creamy soap, so I don't have to. Yeah, that smells nice. I won't have to soak this in the least bit. I won't have to bloom it, as they say. The brush I'm using today is a Dennis Coluccio Special. Yeah, silver tip badger, 24-inch knot, and beautiful ebony wood, hand turned at his studio in upstate New York. The hourglass shape, I like that, sweet. All right, getting the water a little hot here just so my brush will soak up a little hot water. And let's see, I need a bowl, I think. I think I will use a bowl. In the meantime, the razor I'll be using is the Gillette Red Tip. The one my dad trained me on. Not this one in particular, but one just like it. My buddy Jimmy Abbott from the Shave Mug Society group, which is a wet shaving group off Facebook. He got me this and bought it just for me. And it's really touching when you see somebody do stuff like that for you, or it is to me. I bought some cheap blades the other day just to try them out. First time running on this. These, well, we'll give them a shot. I picked these up at Sally's Beauty Supply. They came out without one single label or word on the blade. So you know they haven't spent a lot of money on the blade logos. That means you're going to buy them cheaper. And these were only about $3 or something like that at Sally's Beauty Supply. They are a top quality blade. I just can't, since they don't write the damn name on it, I can't think of what it is. That's their fault, not mine, you know? Oh well. Anyway, it does get to run the test, and that's what we're going to do, put it through a test just to see how it does today, okay? Right now I'm just sort of loading up the bristles of this brush. This is the very tips, just doing a figure 8, basically, and then a few circles around. I'm going to lay the bristles down and rotate just a little bit to get some onto the side too. Okay, now I don't have it very, very wet. So that means that I may end up having to add moisture to it. And if that's the case, then that's fine. Persona Blades, that was the brand I was searching for, I couldn't think of. Okay, we'll take this, set it inside the bowl, kick on a little hot water. That's really hot too. Just put a little tad bit in the bowl. I don't want too much, but this is how much. Can you see it? Just a little bit in the bottom there. All right, now that's enough. Just going to stir it up just a little bit. And then we will increase the viscosity as we go. This is my Red Cross soup bowl, I guess you'd say. No, it's my shaving bowl. I don't think they set out to make a shaving bowl. I think it might have been for soup or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't care. I mean, it was a gift. Well, I say a gift. My neighbor said, you want this, don't you? You can shave with this. Yeah, I'd like to have that. He said, I'll sell it to you for $5. So, I mean, gift per se, but I paid for it. It's funny how some people, they don't have the giving spirit as others. Isn't that wild? I mean, I do. I mean, obviously, I mean, you hear me talk about paying it forward a lot. I don't talk about the things I've given because I don't want to appear to be bragging, and I won't. But there are a lot of great people out there in the wet shaving community that are givers at heart, and they really, really come through in a pinch. A lot of nice people. All right, let's just get some of this on, and oh wow, look at that lather, how thick, man, and the scent. I'm thinking that I could wear this scent all day today, probably, because it's going to be long lasting. That's one thing I like about this. Oh, look at that, man. This is awesome stuff. That is so thick. I cannot believe that. A little back there behind the sideburn, so I can get that back there. All right. Whew, it smells so nice. I like it. Spiced mahogany from Monica Gillum. Vanillé soap of the gods. You got to try it if you haven't already. And there's a lot of different people that have produced some similar type soaps Who else did a spiced mahogany not so long ago? My mind's in Hollywood today, as my mom used to say. All right, here we go. The Gillette Red Tip to the rescue. We're trying out some new blades. If these don't work, then we will know. I will say, don't buy those cheap things from Sally's Beauty Supply, but we'll try it first. Seems to be doing well. Let me fill up the sink here with just a little bit of water so I can rinse out the razor blade. I don't want to be unfair and judge it inaccurately by clogging it up. I am noticing one thing. I did tighten it down, and of course you tighten it down, it sort of bends the blade's tips downward. So I'm not going to tighten it down now. I'm just going to test it out. See how it does a little straight out, even and loose. That way you can usually tell. Oh yeah, it's not a quality it's not a quality blade at all. But you know, for $3, you know, what do you expect? Some sharks or some feathers? Some Wilkinsons? I'm going to tighten that back down now. I'll be honest. It's it's probably worth that, because it doesn't do it if you tighten the blades down like you're supposed to. Not as bad. Yeah, it still does it. Still just pulls just a little bit. They are Persona brands, according to what it says on the package. However, it doesn't say one single word on the plastic container, nor inside the blades either. It does say carved into the back, it says storage for used blades. That's all it says. All right, let's move on with this shave. The other day I was in a hurry. Major hurry. I had a doctor's appointment. How'd that go, you say, huh? Well, I'll be honest, it didn't go too well. The doctor, she said, how can I put this gently? You know, when they say that, you say, ooh, put the brakes on, mama. That's what she started out with. How can I say this gently? I said, well, it's best to be honest as far as I'm concerned. She said, well, okay. And this is a quote. You have the bones of a 70-year-old man. A 70-year-old man? Are you crazy? That's what I'm thinking, but you know, think about it. I've been very fortunate. I've fallen a few times. I've got a fake knee, a fake hip, 5 discs in my back that are bone on top of bone because of degenerative disc disease. I am disabled. I mean, obviously, duh. And the doctor wants to replace my other knee May 22nd. But I'm thinking, osteoporosis? My mama had that. You know? She did, actually. Is it inherited? I'm not really sure. Seems like my aunt also had it, or has it. Or had it. I'm not sure if she still has it. She was diagnosed with it a while back, but evidently on my mom's side of the family, it was a distinctive trait. You can always hear this thing pulling. Can you? Listen to this. Ouch. Ouch. Nah, don't buy these damn blades. I know it says Persona. Or maybe it says Personal. Personal. You never know. Could be from the Chinese. I'm not sure. But let me tighten this down some more. That's not as bad tightened up. I think it had worked its way loose again and was pulling. Yeah, I mean, if you are really hurting for money and you need some cheap blades, or you just happen to, run out at the last minute, then go to Sally's Beauty Supply. Pick you some up for a couple bucks. But dang, man, what am I thinking? That's what you're gonna say when you get home with those. What am I thinking? Why did I buy this crap? Why didn't I put a shark or a feather or a Wilkinson in there? Or something else, for that matter. Or one of my better blades that are in the bottom of the shave kit. I don't know. I just wanted to try it, But this soap is tremendous. You cannot go wrong on the soap. Man, it's so smooth and thick. It's wonderful stuff. Monica Gillum, thanks. This is awesome. No, she didn't send it to me free. I bought it, but thanks for making it. It is tremendous stuff. I like it. That is really good stuff. Really smooth and thick, like I like it right there. And there's plenty of soap left in here. Not gonna be able to use it though, because I have a beard and I don't shave the whole face, and since that's the case, it is what it is. And here I am using these cheap ass blades. What am I thinking? I've even got something right here that's even better. We'll just change midstream. Big Ben, my buddy over in the UK, blind Billy, the blind shaver. Yeah, he sent me these. These are the Big Ben. Yeah, these are really good. These are actually made in Egypt, but these are super stainless blades, double packaged. Isn't that sweet? Yeah, they actually put the logo on the papers and the blades. And they write super stainless on the blades as well. So there you go. We will be using a better blade now, needless to say. At least I didn't cut myself though, right? Okay, let's continue doing the upward pass now. Yeah, that's getting a lot of stuff that was missed. Thanks for these blades, Billy. Really glad I had them handy and I didn't have to go searching for some. Yeah, I'm running a little low on blades. That's okay though. I'm gonna get some more. I just hadn't had a chance. You know how it is. It's been one of those months. It's been temperatures in the 30s, 40s, or around here, West Kentucky. 30s and 40s, yeah. And it warmed up yesterday into the 70s. That's wild, huh? Yeah, we're getting a lot of whiskers that we just sort of skipped across earlier with that blade. I don't think I'd give those to an enemy. Really, I don't. I'm going to do a little more right under here, finished with the cheeks and the goatee area. That is wonderful, wonderful. And look how much cream is still left. Is this more of a crope, like a cream soap? They call it a crope. That's so funny. I don't think our granddads ever had any cropes. A few croaks, maybe, when the frog jumped by. All right, let's do this. We're going to trim under the beard area now. The backside of the, there you go, right? The backside of the mutton chops. sideburns. Much smoother. Much smoother. Going against the beard, against the grain, or it grows like this toward the Adam's apple. Nice. Really nice. Done. Now, that was much more enjoyable shave than that 12-minute shave that I was in a hurry for the other day. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, don't sweat it. Don't worry about me. Please don't worry about me and the osteoporosis diagnosis. They are treating me for it, and the doctor assured me that it was 100% reversible. I am taking copious amounts of calcium and vitamin D. Do yourself a favor, if you're starting to get up in age, check up on that, will you? I mean, serious. I am 55 years old, and you know, I sort of wondered, you know, Mom had osteoporosis. Maybe I should get that checked out. So I did, out of curiosity. And it's a good thing I did, because had I waited till I were 70 years old, chances were probably very likely that I would have fallen, and if that had been the case, broken something. Hip, leg, knee, arm, wrist, ankle, maybe all of the above, ribs. You know, it happens, and when you get older, you're more prone or susceptible to falling. I know, I mean, you just got to be careful, of course, but I'm just telling you, had I not gone and, out of curiosity, just checked or got the doctor to check, then I could have probably been sorry for it in about 5 years or more. Man. But now it's completely reversible, unlike the way it used to be years ago. Years ago, if you had something like that, you were pretty much screwed. Yeah. So I'm very thankful that it is reversible. And I wanted to share that with you guys, okay? All right, I'm gonna let out some water out of the sink. I'm gonna rinse my cheeks just a little with some cold water. Woo! Oh, man, that is cold. Wow. And I appreciate you guys coming to watch my videos. I enjoy editing them for you and making the funny comments and the little wacky jokes and sound effects. That's just part of my former career as being in radio. I was a morning man for many years, but the last 12 of my career, I was doing mornings as a comedy writer and producer and assistant program director. So now we're going to follow up that spiced mahogany with some spice, because it had some cedar in it, Rustler's Ridge, Old Time Aftershave, and Cologne from Crown King. This has Spanish moss, which I'm almost positive that had moss in it too, didn't it? Yeah, cut wood, added spices, freshly cut oak moss. So it also has prickly pear juice, rose water, prickly pear oil, calendula oil, carrot extract, aloe glycerin, alum. But it smells just like cedar. It really does. Rustler's Ridge. Really good smelling stuff right there. And I am going to slather that stuff on. Take off the glasses because I'm slathering, like I said. Woo! Wow. You better believe I have reached ho status on that one. If you don't, I'm sorry. I will try and get this video uploaded as quickly as possible today without necessary effects and things like that. So I want to thank you all for being there once again and watching. I appreciate your time. I appreciate each one of you for being friends to me, because my dad always told me 2 things to make you successful in this world. Number 1 was be good on your word. Number 2, make plenty of friends. As far as that goes, I'm very successful. Thanks once again. Get out there and pay it forward and get your shave on. Peace. Oh, and one more thing. I'm going to put on some Jack Black's beard lube as a post-shave balm. I meant to tell you guys, sorry. Yeah, you thought I had just gone off and didn't put any on. This stuff has menthol rather, and eucalyptus, no, jojoba and eucalyptus. That's what it is. That's right. And it does a great job. And you can cool down a shave, like where the cheap blade sort of scraped my skin earlier. Yeah, I'm trying to cool down the skin, and that works wonderfully. Jack Black's beard lube. Yeah, you can use it as a pre or post shave. It does the fantastic job of either. So that's it for now. Once again, thanks for being there.